guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jessica and I'm currently a 5th semester nursing student, and today I just wanted to film a day in my life. Just warning you guys, this video is going to be extremely just like chatty, and yeah, so I'm planning on just like filling you guys in on my life currently with school, a little bit of my personal life, and then I will get on with the day and just show you like how I'm studying and just like what I'm doing today. So I guess starting off with my personal life. So last week was spring break and I have never actually been anywhere on spring break during college before. I don't even think in high school. Normally during college on like breaks I'm working full time and I'm also like studying, like that's what I've always done. But this semester is so different, which I'll get into when I start talking about school. But also my boyfriend and I, we just wanted to go on a trip. I've like never been anywhere besides Chicago, Florida, Ohio. Like, yeah, I've never been on the west side. So we decided to actually go to Hawaii. We went to Oahu and it was so amazing. We actually got engaged. So go ahead and give me a follow on Instagram if you guys want to see more stuff like that. But it was so amazing and honestly the best trip I've ever had, and it was so nice just to get away and relax. But when I came home, I actually had gotten really sick. I definitely thought I had COVID, but turns out I just had a really bad sinus infection from like all of the plants. I guess I just wasn't used to it. Being a little Michigan girl, I wasn't used to all the different plants and stuff. And also we went on a lot of hikes and it was so windy, like the dust kept blowing in my like face. So I think I was like breathing that in and it gave me a sinus infection. So ever since I've been home, I kind of was in like a little bit of a funk and a spiral. I don't even know what that means, a spiral. Like I was just like not in a good place and I felt really unproductive. I think a lot of it had to do, I just wasn't feeling good. So at that point I realized like I had been sick for like over a week, so I went and got steroids and I'm finally feeling better. Also, I was a little bit worried because my sleep schedule was so messed up because Hawaii is 5 hours behind from Michigan. So going there was so nice. We woke up at 6:30 every single day. It was really like in our bodies it felt like 11:30. So when we came home, a combination of that and also my sleep schedule, and then also on our way home because apparently we had a really bad snowstorm here, like 8 to 10 inches. Our flights were canceled, which has never happened to me before. So we had to stay an extra 2 nights. Not in Hawaii, I wish. We had to stay one night in Seattle and then we had to fly to Chicago and spend a night there. But we were like all over the US. Like they flew us to Las Vegas because they kept canceling our flights and then rerouting it, and then the next flight would be like canceled. So it was crazy, especially because I was so sick. I had so much like fluid and like drainage on the plane. I felt like my ears were going to explode. It was crazy, but I'm finally feeling better. But ever since I got home, my sleep schedule has been messed up, and I think that's what kind of caused me to feel this way. But I struggle. I have depression and anxiety, and I started taking an SSRI for the first time last summer. Literally life changing. I didn't realize how bad I was struggling. It's made me be able to function and just feel so much better. But if you have like depression, you'll probably know what I mean, where it's like I was like so worried. I was like going back to like my old ways. Like I used to struggle just with like basic things like getting out of bed and like everything like that. Like I was like really worried I was going into like a depressive episode. But I think it had to do with my sleep. And also it's so hard, like you know when you're like depressed, it's like you don't feel like doing anything, but you know that when you start like having a routine and like actually taking care of yourself, like that's when you're gonna feel better. So it was hard for me, but I'm finally doing better. And yeah, I actually woke up today, took a shower, woke up at 8 o'clock, so I'm really proud of myself and I'm feeling great. But all week, like I went to class, didn't even brush my hair, barely just brushed my teeth and threw on some clean clothes and that was it. And then I just like have been taking naps all week. So I'm feeling a lot better today. I am excited just to be productive, get some work done, and then in a little while at like 1 o'clock, I'm going to pick up my brother. We're gonna go get some coffee together, and then we're actually gonna go see my grandparents because I haven't seen them in a while, and I wanted to show them my ring. As far as school, for an update, I am just in a basic BSN, like 4-year college program. So we're actually off during the summers, and at my school, because all we have our final semester is our preceptorship, so they offer this thing for a few students where instead of waiting until the fall semester where we would graduate in December, you can do your preceptorship in the summer when you would normally be off, and then you can graduate in August instead of December. So I applied for that, but I won't know anything for like a month, and it's just crazy to just see myself at this point. Like I never thought I would be here and like succeeding, and so I'm really excited, and just want to tell you guys, like, you guys can do it. Anything is possible if you're hardworking and determined. And yeah, also wanted to give a disclaimer that this semester looks entirely different, like starting with my prereqs and then going into like the first like 3 quarters of nursing school. I studied 24/7. I had no personal life. All I did was study. I would like feel guilty taking a shower because I wasn't studying. And like honestly, kind of that's what it requires, at least for me it did, because like things like organic chemistry, A&P, pharmacology, med-surg, like those classes are so content heavy that you have to just put in the hours. In this semester, I'm taking community health, which has clinical, peds, which has clinical, and then leadership, and then I'm at a community college for just one gen ed that I have left, which is like a literature course with like essays. And this semester, it's crazy because we don't really, like, I'm so used to like our classes being mostly like our grades made up of just exams, and that's like not how it is now. We have so much group work and just like assignments and like busy work. And then, so yeah, I guess I'll tell you like my schedule. So on Mondays, I have a lecture for 6 hours, and Tuesdays, I have lecture for 2 hours. And then for the first 8 weeks, I had my community health clinical, which was only an 8-hour clinical. And now for the second half and the remainder of the semester, on Wednesdays, now I have my pediatrics clinical, but we're only doing 3 12.5-hour shifts in person, and the rest is like online. And so we do like shadow health, if you guys have heard of that. So I've actually done all my shadow health assignments, but I still have one more assignment to do on diabetes, and it's gonna take a while. So I want to tackle that and get that done before my in-person clinical start. Also, we have like added sim labs to like make up the clinical hours. So yeah, that's what my schedule looks like as of now, and then I work every other weekend, which I'm planning on picking up a lot more, that it's a little more relaxed. Trying to like enjoy the free time, but it's hard because I feel guilty because I've never experienced this relaxed of a semester. I definitely still have like stuff to do, just in terms like I still have I actually have 4 ATI proctored exams this semester, and I could be studying for boards, so I still have stuff that I could be doing, but it's just so different. But like I said, I'm trying to enjoy it, but it just feels like I should be studying or something. Also, going back to like the graduating this summer, I'm trying to like be open to either option. At first, I was like actually thinking I wasn't gonna apply for it because I was like, it'll be perfect. I can have the summer to work, to make some money. I can also apply for like externships because I still don't know what I wanna go into as a new grad. I am on like complete ends because I am interested in either labor and delivery or some sort of ICU, either the peds ICU or just adult ICU, and I just don't know what I see myself doing. Right now I'm a phlebotomist at a pretty big hospital, so I take blood on all different floors except for pediatrics, because I wish I did peds, even though it's definitely nerve-wracking, more with like the parents and the kids like watching you, but they only train full-time employees, so I'm not eligible to do that. But I've been talking for like, I don't even know, probably 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting some work done. Alright, the laptop is open and we are ready to get some work done. But first, I wanted to show you how I stay on top of like all my assignments and everything. This is what works for me, and I don't like doing it any other way. So I just use Google Docs and then make a table as a calendar, and I color code everything. So I have like work in one color, I have each class in a color, and then for exams I put it in pink, and any assignment that's due I put it in yellow. And then up at the top I just have like a general to-do list for like this month. Like I have some returns to do, I have to send some emails, like stuff like that. And then, yeah, I love this because you can, like, when you're done with the week, you can just get rid of the week. And then, like, when you're done with an assignment, you just delete it. And you're also able to change it if something changes instead of being on paper, which I love. So, yeah, I'm just going to look at what I have due for, like, the next week and then decide how I'm going to tackle it. I made a plan for today. I'm going to first finish up my like ATI, why am I blanking on what it's called, but just like the practice exams for each class. So I'm gonna do that one for my leadership class, and I go through it, and any like rationale that I don't know or any question I get wrong, I just put it in on a Google Doc, and that way I can review it before the proctored exam. So I'm gonna go ahead, finish that up and turn that in. And then for my gen ed, I need to finish up an essay that's due on Saturday. And then I want to finish, I really hope I can finish today. I have one more assignment for like the online portion of my pediatrics clinical, and hopefully I can finish that today. If not, it's not a big deal. It's not due for like a month, but I just want to get it out of the way. And then, yeah, that's it for school that I'm planning on doing today. So I'm gonna start with the leadership ATI. You probably saw the candle on my couch. I was using this as a tripod before. Me and Daisy, we are still working on the first assignment, but I wanted to show you guys how I study for my ATI exams. I've actually gotten a level 3 on all of them except for my med-surg one. I was literally 1% away from getting a level 3. So yeah, this is how I study for them, and it's done me well. So we have to do like the practice A and B like assessments, and so when I'm doing those, as well as I always do all of the dynamic quizzes, and sorry guys, she's just being so cute. But I always do all the dynamic quiz questions. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's so worth it. But when I'm doing those, I will make notes, and I only write down like if I get a question right, but it was kind of like a guess, or if I don't know it, or if I don't know one of the rationales. So even if I get it right, but it has like a rationale about something else that wasn't the right answer and I don't know about it, I will write it out. So I guess I'll show you guys. So, yeah, here's like one question. If I get it wrong or like what I just said, then I will make notes of it, and then I'll just like go over these notes a few times before the exam. Finished the first assignment, and I am getting like so tired just sitting here, but so I need to get up and like walk around or something, but I'm about to take it off my to-do list. So satisfying taking it off of the to-do list. Guys, I've gotten so tired because I've been sitting here for like the past hour. But now I am going to get up and like walk around. I need to actually print something. I need to print the label because I need to drop off a return package on the way to see my brother. So I'm gonna go ahead, do that, get the return ready, and then we will leave and go on a little break with see my brother and my grandparents, and then I'll come home and just study and do work the rest of the night. Currently in my boyfriend's office. He's not working here today. He had to actually go in office, but I wanted to show you because I'm using a printer to print my label, and I wanted to show you because my cat, like, she is obsessed with the printer. So I'm about to print it, and I don't know where she is, but you'll see it. She'll come running in here as soon as she hears it. Yeah, she's literally right here, guys. Thank you. Just printed off the labels, made the package, and then put it in my car. And I am about to head out and go pick up my brother, and then we're gonna head to my grandparents' house for a little bit, and hopefully I'll be home by like 4:30. It's currently 1:50 right now. And then I also just made a drive up order for Target. I just needed a few like random little things, like I'm out of dish soap and I need more tape because I have more orders to send out, and then I need something for dinner tonight. But I'm hoping I can be back by 4. That way I have a good chunk of the night left to finish off some work. So I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Made it to where I am picking up my brother, and while I wait for him, I'm just gonna go ahead and order us some Starbucks. There he is. Guys, sorry the lighting is really bad. The sun's setting and my hair is so poofy and crazy, but my boyfriend and I, we just got done working out at Orange Theory. It's the next morning. It's currently 9:30. We did 8:30 workout, and I never picked up the camera last night. I ended up just getting some work done. I think my boyfriend and I, we went out and yeah, we got food yesterday and just like hung out. Yeah, so sorry I didn't pick up the camera, and sorry that it was such a chatty kind of like random video. I feel like I didn't even show you guys anything, but I just wanted to talk to you guys. Comment down below any videos you'd like to see from me, anything about nursing school, any questions that you may have, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and start filming a week in my life. So yeah, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and follow me on my Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.